Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to A Clash of Kings. Now, when we left off, we had, well, shall we say, not the most bestest ever time, greatest ever thing ever. Yeah, I decided to go with a really convoluted sentence there, apparently, but yes, everything was not going well with the war against basically everyone in the entirety of this world, and now things have maybe gotten a little bit better. As you can see here, we have still the same sort of territory, which is, it's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. Not too bad. Weeping Town is no longer under siege, which is always nice. I have transferred quite a few of the prisoners from Stumbleton into Crow's Nest because a couple of you seem to think that maybe the prisoners were the reason why the AI was consistently heading back to Stumbleton. Obviously, Stumbleton now has about 320 units there, and it is still gaining even more for the garrison. So hopefully, it will just be an impenetrable fortress now, and people will just leave it alone. Hopefully. But then we had a rather amusing development. As you can see here, I've actually track them down. I went all the way down here to Lys because I thought to myself, okay, where is he going to be? And who's he? Who is he, you ask? Ah, yeah, it's Aegon. Yeah, it's Aegon. He decided to get himself taken prisoner by one of the smallest factions in the game right now, and that being Lys, of course. So as you can see here, King Aegon. He's having a good old fun time in Vagaro Lohar's party here. Pretty sure he's not very happy, but we're going to be taking a look at these guys very soon. Oh yes, hello there. So they have rather a significant amount. But what we're going to do after this is we're going to try and eliminate Lys from the game if we can by taking the town of Lys. If we are able to eliminate these guys, I don't think they're going to have any people there because I was just there. Obviously, I thought to myself, okay, where are they going to go? Well, they're only going to go to Lys, aren't they? They're going to go to the only town they have. And I thought I would find them, and then I saw that maybe they were going to go around, because it seems like the AI for Lys apparently likes to go around rather than in a straight line, so it's a little bit weird, but yeah, I saw that they decided to do that, so I thought, okay, I'm going to follow them. And so I followed them, and eventually they all met up with this guy, and there you have it. So, yes, otherwise, around the town of Lys, there's about 500 units in Lys itself, so we could take it. Maybe we could take it, and then eliminate an additional faction, because I think that is basically our only course of action nowadays. We have to choose which faction is weak, and literally eliminate them. Just eliminate them as fast as possible, because if we don't, we are going to be one of those small factions that gets eliminated by one of the bigger ones. Obviously, it's one of those things where we're quite a small fish, and we don't want to get eaten by the big fish, so we're going to eat the smaller fish, if you know what I mean. The smaller fish than us, that is. So, yeah, if you forgive the rather crude sort of, what is it called again? Oh, no. My mind, it is going. The analogy, yes. Something. I think it's that anyway. Yeah, well, whatever. The point is, we are going to take Lys and attempt to eliminate another faction. We're also going to try and eliminate Tyrosh in the near future. One of you suggested that, and I think that's actually a really good idea. I think focusing a little bit on the Essos factions might actually make things a little bit easier, but then you just gotta consider the fact that maybe then Bravos and all of those other factions are then going to stop focusing on the smaller factions in Essos, and they're actually going to focus on us instead. So that's kind of a worry as well. But yes, as you can also see, I have a huge amount of cavalry. I have 33 cavalry in actual fact, and 46 archers. Now, the only thing I don't have is infantry. Yeah, I apparently leveled up all of our man-at-arms, and they are now all cavalry units, so they are no longer going to be on foot any further. So it's actually kind of amusing, because if we actually get a really, really good deal going on here, then we might actually be able to just eliminate these guys without any difficulties whatsoever, and Oh, they're actually charging. Okay, well, I guess I'll just charge everyone in apart from our archers. I don't really want them to attack the enemy infantry division, but apparently they're just going to do that, so that's fine. It's not a problem. I'm just going to head in here with my two-handed sword, because of course. And I think Brynden should probably stand back here, because he's using a crossbow anyway, so why not? We are getting a couple of our people eliminated. I'm not particularly happy about losing anyone in this particular fight because, as I said, we do actually need every single man, every single woman, every single white, in the form of Carver, obviously, to actually fight for us. White? Fight? Yes, exactly. And, oh, hilariously enough, Carver eliminated the vassal in question that actually took Aegon prisoner to begin with. So yeah, that was, oh, that's pretty nice. I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, so we're gonna have to tell our archers to come a lot closer here, because our mounted sergeants are being eliminated by their axemen very, very quickly. I gotta say, I'm actually really surprised about that, because these axemen do not seem very damaging. As you can see here, they don't seem very damaging at all. They're not actually even being able to penetrate my armor, which I suppose is understandable. Is it understandable? I don't think it is, really. Oh well, never mind. I suppose it's okay. We might actually need to head back to Crow's Nest after this because, I mean, literally, we are losing so many people. It's not very good, is it? Well, I suppose that's just how it is. That is just how it is. We are technically almost even with these guys, and we do need to get a little bit of a taste of how good their units actually are, because obviously we are going to be fighting them, so it's going to be pretty intense. And oh yes, did I also mention that Carver himself, he killed so many in that one siege that he leveled up about 5 times, or maybe even more than that, I can't even remember now, but he leveled up a huge amount of times. So yes, now as you can see, he is level 34, so that is, yeah, I didn't do anything. I literally did not do anything. He killed every one of those units himself. I did not do anything, so yeah, that was, I gotta say, pretty impressive. And I suppose it's probably because of the white armor, isn't it? It is because of the white armor. Maybe I should sort of, I don't know, change one of those pieces or something along those lines. I don't really want to do that though, because he looks really cool as he is. And obviously he's a little bit stronger, and I feel like Carver, considering he's running around with a two-handed, should have a little bit more armor. You know, a little bit more armor, not dramatically more. I mean, the white armor has 60 to body and 30 to legs. And I think the armor we're wearing right now gives us 50-something to body and 20-something to legs. So I don't think that's actually that bad. Okay, so we lost 14 units, most of them being mounted Targaryen sergeants. Those mounted Targaryen sergeants, they seem to just die very, very easily. Ah, they all escaped? Really? Ah, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, never mind. It's fine. I am in your debt for freeing me, Elijah, of many of many titles, yeah. There's a little bit of reference there for you. And, okay, so what's going on here? Okay, so everyone is absolutely overjoyed that Aegon, the wonderful, wonderful leader, has been freed. And there we go. Okay, I'm going to be taking a couple of these, I suppose. Yes, I'm not particularly happy about taking rescued prisoners of that quality. That quality is not very good, I've got to say. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm actually already using this. Hilariously enough, I'm actually using exactly this shield. That is amazing. That is really amazing. Okay, so yes, I'm using these steel arrows. Yes, I have 55 to body and 20 to leg, so even without the white armor, he's basically just a little bit better than I am in terms of protection. So I think that's fine. I think that's still pretty much balanced. Obviously, they're quite strong, the whites in general, but they are undead, so I suppose that would make a difference. But anyway, okay, so we are currently obviously at war against Dawn, so I'm not going to be actually able to even enter Sunspear, which is actually really disappointing, because I would like to be able to head in there and rest, I guess, so that would have been nice. Okay, so here's my new sort of thinking, my new thought process. I don't know why, but I'm having problems bringing up words today. But anyway, the point is that my new thought process is probably going to be that of keeping every single vassal that we capture. Every single vassal will be ours forever, unless they decide that they want to escape. And in which case, I can't really do anything about it. But in this case, I am going to be rejecting this offer because 2,200... Oh, okay, hello there. Right. You have a lot of people. This is the Liege, isn't it? This is the Liege of Lys. I'm pretty sure it is. Okay, well, this is going to be amusing. Well, what are we going to be doing here? Well, I suppose leveling up a couple of people, but this is not good, is it? No, this is not good. I'm actually... Wait a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this way. I don't... Do we really want to get into a naval battle with this guy? I'm actually unsure. A naval battle. Let's do it. I'm not entirely sure. Is it going to be a naval battle? It is. Ooh, okay, so we haven't done one of these in Clash of Kings, I believe. We haven't done one of these at all. Maybe we have, but don't think so. So I guess what we could do is just close in and board the enemy. I am a little bit worried about this, but I do have a bow. So we have a lot of bowmen in actual fact, and if they don't have bowmen, we will be in an excellent spot. But it really depends. Go, Carver! Eat their faces! Yes! He is actually doing a really good job. What I am really annoyed about, though, is that I'm not able to actually get anywhere, because this guy is blocking me. Can you please move? Could you move a little bit? Just a little. No? You don't want to... there we go. We're going to squeeze past. No, and then that other guy. Oh, no. Okay, well, I'm gonna try my best to get through here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Fantastic. Okay, so now, this is when the pain will be delivered. Post-haste, of course. There we go. Okay, now this is going to be good. We are actually doing so well in this particular fight that I think we might actually be in with a chance of eliminating his entire army just by doing this. I feel like a naval battle... Why am I already receiving reinforcements? Why am I already receiving reinforcements? That's not good. Are we losing a huge amount over there? I don't think so. We've only lost 8. What's going on with that? How come I've already received... Okay, so I think there might be a bug going on here. We are receiving way too many reinforcements. But I suppose that's okay, because then we just outnumber the enemy, but... As you can see, we have 162. I'm hoping that many of them are not going to now fall off the edge into the ocean. Because as you can see, look at that! Look at all of them! They're all over there, they're just having a party. Apparently they're all having a party on the boat. So, I guess that's fine. I guess that is fine, I don't know. But I'm going to just try and take out as many of these guys as I can. And, wow, I just can't believe that. I don't know why they spawned in so many, but that's fine. Because this is a victory for us. I think that the Liege of Lys really overcompensated and sort of underestimated our own abilities. So I think this is going to end up with him losing very, very quickly. As you can see, look at that. So, okay, pro tip apparently that I've just found out, and I never usually give pro tips because I don't personally think of myself like that. But pro tip, if you ever have a force of overwhelming archers and there's a fellow that is outnumbering you, then just go on the ocean and hope that he follows you and then kill him there, because apparently these guys can't do anything against the overwhelming amounts of Targaryen longbowmen. Apparently that is it. I actually don't know whether that is indeed the case, so not pro tip, but something to consider, shall we say. It seems that way anyway, because as you can see, all of our Targaryen fellows are keeping them absolutely stuck over there, and oh no, that guy's attempting to shoot me. Oh no, no. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, hit shield on back, thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna just hide back here real quick, and then we're gonna shoot them. Okay, I think they might have learned. I think they might have learned what to do. That is disappointing. Why am I not able to shoot that guy? Oh, there we go. Okay, there we are. Nice. Okay, so yes, I think they might have learned how to win, because they just took out a huge amount of our forces, but oh no, never mind. Our forces are now getting onto the ship in question, so I guess I'm just going to headshot a couple of... who is shooting me? Is it you? Oh no, it's that guy. Where is he? Where is that guy gone? There he is. No. I can't be killed. I cannot be killed. Yes, there we go. Okay. If we are killed, then things are going to get bad. So I'm going to try and stay alive as much as possible, but obviously I'm going to have to stay back here. Unfortunately, we don't have many infantry or even cavalry or anyone that can attack in melee, basically, near to us. So that is the main reason why we're having problems actually getting onto the other boat over there. So I'm going to just have to hope that Carver and his friends can actually do the job. Maybe. Yep, there's a headshot. There we go. And maybe a couple more things. Maybe we can actually assist them from here. Wow, the damage. The damage is insane. Okay, maybe I can take out that guy. Yes, I killed... Oh, he was a defector. He was trying to defect from House Targaryen. He was trying to defect by running over there and saying hello and wanting to join them. Yes, not really. That was not too good, was it? No. Okay, well, let's take out the prince himself. Ooh, we actually did take out the prince himself. He's not happy. He is not happy with us right now. Look at that. The relation decrease. Ooh, that's going to be pretty painful. Okay, so we are now having a somewhat difficult time of things because many of our forces cannot get onto the boat to actually kill them. So that's not great, I gotta say. That is not great. I'm gonna try and see if I can help destroy their shields, I guess, because many of our archers are obviously going to be able to just absolutely pelt them to death. And if we can actually make that a reality, then great, obviously. It seems like Lys actually doesn't have that bad units. They actually have axemen and not scythemen like with the Kahoric units, but they actually have... what is it? Sickles. Yes, they actually have sickles. And sickles obviously do piercing damage, I would assume. So piercing damage is going to be insanely good for basically dealing damage of any sort. So I am very happy about that. Hello, Carver. You're doing a very good job, aren't you? Yes, very, very good job. And I think we might very well just win this entire thing just by doing that. So as you can see, Carver killed 10, I killed 15, not bad. And we still have 254 to go. So I think for this round, I'm just going to cut this out. And for the next one, I expect that probably to be the finale of this series of battles. So hopefully, I'll see you then. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, we've, well, whittled them down pretty effectively. And I gotta say, I'm actually kind of surprised that this has been so easy because obviously... well, I can only assume and put it down to the fact that we have so many archers, because as you can see, we're just pelting them to death. We are literally just pelting them to death, and because they are so small, the battles, you're able to basically do whatever you so desire, which is actually kind of cool, because then you can, well, you can use your forces to your advantage, and the enemy obviously does not have that many archers, or it shouldn't, I suppose. Unless they are specializing in something like that. But as you can see, you can just get headshots and headshots and headshots. So if you also want to level up your archery skill or something like that, then I guess this is a really good way to go about it. But yeah, it really just depends. But yeah, right now, sometimes the enemy decides to do something weird, and sometimes they don't actually do anything, and they just kind of stand there. So you kind of have to be a little bit more offensive, and that's kind of difficult because... then you have to go over there, and if you're at low HP like I am, then it's going to result in a few more risks being taken, which is perfectly fine. I mean, that's exciting, you know, it's okay. But some of the time, you really don't want to be taking those risks, especially right now with this guy trying to shoot me. There we go. Take him out. And, well, there's a peasant going across there. Okay, go peasant. You must eliminate them. If that peasant kills someone... what? That peasant actually took someone out. Okay, wow, oh my, that's just, okay, speechless. I don't even know. I had no words. Right there. The peasant of Lys slaying, I suppose you could say. Yes. Well, there it is. Only 26 remain. That is amazing. I actually have no idea how that was even possible, but I guess there we go. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. I don't even know. I suppose, yes, initially... oh no, the peasant got killed! Okay, well, yes. Anyway, I suppose initially the battles were actually pretty difficult, and they were actually getting a couple of our people killed, and they are still killing people in actual fact, but it's not really going to impact our chances of winning or losing or anything like that. It's just going to be a foregone conclusion right now. But beforehand, it was kind of like, yes, they might actually have a chance, but no. We just had too many archers. I mean, we have... Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. We have 81 archers. 81, yeah. 81 archers. No one can withstand 81 archers, not even Elias. I mean, he knows. He's taken many an arrow in the face, so he would know. The quality of archers is very important. So, yes, there we go. We killed one and a Carver wounded one, so yes, that's actually pretty nice. And there we go. We actually get to take him prisoner. I am going to be doing that, of course. And the Westerlands is at 96 positive relation, hilariously enough. Not entirely sure why. I suppose all of the prisoners I've been taking, but it's kind of a bit weird to actually see that, because you would think that they wouldn't, considering we are with House Targaryen. So, I mean, have I really taken 96 prisoners? I don't think so somehow. Don't think so. But anyway, with that, what does Lys otherwise have? Do they have anything else? I don't think they own anything else, so this is going to be their final stand. Yes, it is. It is going to be their final stand. I don't think they own anything else. It's Norvos more likely that they're actually competing with here in terms of color, because obviously Lys is relatively similar color to Norvos, and they don't seem to have anything to speak of. So there it is. And then we're probably going to head on to Torturer's Deep and try and take on Tyrosh, but it really depends. Obviously, we need to make sure that we are at full strength, so I'm going to head back to Crow's Nest and see what I can do about getting a full strength army back. So yes, with that, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.